Hey, it's Steve here with WebStarts.com, here with another designer platform video. In this one, we're going to cover how to create a new client in the account, and then we'll show you how your client can then log into your debranded dashboard. And from your standard account dashboard, go ahead and click the designer platform tab on the right-hand side. And you'll see in this new account, I don't have any clients yet, but we'll fix that. We'll go ahead and click the add new client button. And from here, I'm going to add the first name, last name, email address, and website. A couple of things that are important here. Obviously, the first name and last name can be anything really related to the client that you choose to use. The client's first name and last name, their business type, whatever you want to use to signify that particular client. And for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to use some random names. How about a Jim Davis? I'm sorry to any Jim Davises out there. And for the email, let's go ahead and let's say his email is Jim at Jim's new website. Oops. Website.com. Now for the website title, this is just going to be used for the free link for the site. If this site's going to be upgraded, you're going to add your own domain name. This will in turn become obsolete, but ideally you use something that's related to that particular client or their website. I'm going to use Jim's new website here as well, and then click next. Now for the next step, you've got some options. I can either create the site using one of our pre-designed templates or one of your pre-designed templates that you have in your designer platform. Or if I'd like to simplify things, I can use the WebStarts AI process. For this video, I'm going to start with a template, but I will include a link into the description below on how to sign up and then utilize the AI process. Let's go ahead and click the Start with Template button. Now from here, I can just scroll through and choose one of these designs. And these are the standard designs that are front-facing, available to any client. In addition to this, as a designer, I'm also going to have access to the designer community and my own templates that I create. I'm going to leave a link in the bottom on how to create a template, but because this is a new account, I don't have any templates to choose from. So we're going to go ahead and choose a general template. But again, one of the biggest advantages of being a designer is being able to create and manage your own templates and being able to quickly choose one of those for a new client. But for this video, let's go ahead and just choose this one here. We'll click select. And once the site's been chosen, that completes the creation of the new client, and you'll be able to see that here. Client's name, Jim Davis, his email address, and of course the new site URL, my.secure.website/Jim's new website. Now, like I said before, this link here will basically become obsolete once you upgrade the site and add a domain name. But for now, if you click View Site, you'll see that that opens up. And then you can share this link with the new client to give them an idea of what their website's going to look like. Either way, that will continue to work, of course, until you add your domain name. Let's go ahead and close that out. So not only can I view the website, but I can also edit the website by clicking Edit Site. And that'll take me into the client dashboard. Now, this is the client dashboard as I see it as the designer. Notice you still have WebStarts branding because I'm still in my WebStarts account. The client themselves, if you choose to allow them to log in, will have their own dashboard without the branding. And I'll show you how to set that up next. Let's go ahead and go back to Clients. Click the drop down again and click Edit Client. Now, one thing you didn't do when you set up this client was you never added a password for the client, and that will be required to allow them to log in. So confer with your client, set up a temporary password, however you do so, but you're going to need to set that up for them and then provide that to them along with the link to log in. Now for this test client, I'll set up a temporary password and I'll confirm that temporary password. And then I'm going to click the Update Client button. Once updated, you get confirmation here. Go ahead and close that out. And from here, all that's left is for me to provide not only the link to log in, but also the client's email address if they don't already have it, and then the password that you entered for them. Let's go to the Settings tab so we can grab that link. Here's my designer platform settings, and you can see my login link here, manage.steve-design-services.com. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Now this is exactly what your clients will see when they click on that link to log in and manage their website. Notice no WebStarts branding at all, not in the URL, of course not in the logo because this is the logo that I uploaded. And from here they'll enter their email address and password. Let's go ahead and grab that email address. Paste that in there, and then the password I entered, followed by the login button. And once logged in as the client, you can see that again, no WebStarts branding in the URL, logo, Nowhere on the site are you going to see any WebStarts branding. It's all going to be relevant to the designer, which is me only. One other thing that you can choose to be shown on this page is the phone number you can be reached at. If you'd like to add that, go back to your account settings, click on the settings tab, and then here you'll have an option, show phone number on dashboard. Click update, then go back to the page and then refresh that. You'll see the phone number is listed here. This is going to be whatever phone number you have in your account. If you scroll down here a little bit, you'll see there's something missing here, and that is the change design link. In my account, I've chosen not to allow my clients to change the design of their website. While they do have access to make changes, I don't want them to change the design. If you do want to provide that, you can change that here. Again, back to the settings page. Allow clients to change their design. Click yes. And then back to the dashboard. Hit the refresh. And you'll see that change design link shows up where I can then change the design. Now, speaking of that, that may worry you a little bit. Say you've put a lot of time, energy, and everything into the website that you've built. You give them access to make small updates because they want that. No worries. Using the backup and restore feature, you can store backups. Should anything ever go wrong, should they make changes that they didn't want to make, if they got in there, got a little uncomfortable, did something that you want to revert to, no worries. You just click the backup link. There are no saved versions at this time, but before you give them access, create a backup, make sure they're aware of that so they don't delete that as well, and then you can always restore that. I'm going to leave a link to this as well so you can see how that works. And once back to the dashboard, you can close that out if you're not using it, and that's about it. Once again, thank you for using WebStarts, and we'll see you on the next video.